Yes. Hi friends, welcome. Welcome to day 24. Good evening friends. Hi Deepika. Hi Siri. Hi Nalini. Hi Kiran. Hi Thirumal Garu. Hi Pavani. Hi Swapna. Hi Prachita. And our guest Sreelakshmi Garu is here. So let us welcome Sreelakshmi Garu. Hi Sreelakshmi Garu. Please share your wisdom and guide us into meditation as well afterwards. Please take over, Andy.
Sure. Thank you so much, Malika Garu. So happy.
Can you share a little bit about yourself, Sreelakshmi Garu, like about your journey, a few minutes of your journey?
Sure. Yeah. So, yes, from my childhood, I had a spiritual quest to know who am I, what is the source of this existence, and what is soul. I used to have this type of questions. So when I was studying my +1 and +2, that is intermediate. So during that time, I used to get all these kind of thoughts. During my study hours, so I used to think about this: who is God? From where we all have come from? What is the source of this existence? So in my graduation time, my roommate Saumya, she was into this meditation from I think from her 6th standard. So she was my roommate and she introduced me to this meditation. The moment she said about this meditation, the word fascinated me because from my childhood, I had this same kind of questions, right? Who am I? So I used to ask her more questions. Tell me more about this meditation. And she used to tell me about the higher self, Paurnami meditation, eclipse meditation. And we used to meditate. And also, equally, during that time, my chemistry lecturer, Padmaja, she was also into this PSSM meditation. She used to share all her experiences, all her third eye visions, and how she used to contact with astral masters. And so because of these two people, like I used to meditate during my graduation time, but I didn't take the meditation very serious. But when I was doing my post graduation in Chennai, I was doing my PG in Satyabama College, Chennai. So during that time, one of my hostel mates, she was seeing spiritual reality video. So I also watched along with her, and when the moment I watched that video, something got triggered in me. So this is what I was searching for. So after completing my post graduation, during my project work, I moved again to my parents' place, to my hometown. So it was my holiday time, and my mother, she said, my mother knows that I'm interested in meditation. So you will be always speaking about meditation, right? So in front of our house, new pyramid meditation center got started. If you are interested, you can just go and visit that center. So I visited that center on the first day of the session. So I came to the point that this is the path I was searching for. So from that day, I started taking meditation very seriously, and I started meditating. And they used to have a wonderful library collection of books. So I used to bring books to my home, and I used to read all the books. I used to meditate. I used to wake up early in the morning, and I used to meditate from 3 to 6 o'clock, 3 to 7 o'clock, and I used to read books. And this was my routine. So I continued this routine in the year 2009. I started this meditation, taking this meditation very seriously. So I started reading books and started meditating hours together. During Navaratri time, I used to meditate for 5 hours. And I met Brahmashi Patriji in the Sri Shaila Dhyana Mahayagna. And sir was sitting on the sofa, and I was standing far away from sir in the crowd. The moment sir saw me, irrespective of the huge crowd, he just saw me, and he asked me to come near to him. I was quite tense to go to Patri sir, because it was my first time seeing him in this lifetime. So the moment I went to sir, so I just put his hands on my shoulders, and he took me along with him to walk. And I then asked to Patriji, sir, what is your message for me? Then sir said, there is nothing to say to you. You know everything. You are already a master. So this is my first conversation with Patriji. And since then, my journey continued with Patriji for this 14 years. and so many memorable experiences, and really had a very wonderful, memorable, wonderful and awesome time, blessed time, I can say, especially in Egypt, Bosnia, Bali. So I have visited all these places with Patriji, and we get to spend time more with Patriji when he comes to this foreign trips, because there will be no much crowd, and we can just spend time with Patriji and we can ask any questions. So I was one of, I can say I was fortunate to have this wonderful time with Patri sir. And yeah, this is Ekadasi day. Every Ekadasi we celebrate the Patriji's Mahanirvana day. So I'm so happy to share these experiences during this day. Thank you, Malika Garu, for asking me this. So these are my few experiences. This is my spiritual journey. So yeah, yes, thank you. I'm so happy like sharing my experiences, and one day I'll share more of my experiences. So today let's go into the topic, my dear friends. So today's topic, what I chose was how to become the best version of ourselves. So to be a best version of ourselves, we should always start to cherish and remember the good memories, my dear friends. So then only you will form the good, healthy connections in your mind, the strong neural connections in your brain and your mind. So we should not recall any sad or any hurtful experiences. So only we have to remember, for example, if you want to go back to the past, just only remember the life lessons. So do not remember any hurtful experiences or painful experiences that you had in the past. Only take the life lessons. So, and or else what happens is we ruminate the same past memories and we start to attract the same experiences again and again. So with similar vibration, until we learn that life lesson, the situations or experiences repeat again and again in our life, my dear friends. We all know that energy flows where our thought goes. So we should start enjoying all of our life experiences. So we should start living in this present moment. Okay, the more we live in this present moment, so we live our life with full of newness, with full of aliveness. Our life should be rich with all these amazing new experiences. Or else we live our life mechanically on the autopilot mode, playing the old tape recorder, old tapes, old CD again and again, and will create suffering for ourselves and also suffering for others. So the so the first step here is to let go the old and invite the new energies into your life. So this is the first step to become the best version of yourself, my dear friends. And also we have to set healthy boundaries. Okay, only allow good people, only allow people who are your well wishers. So we should be indifferent to people who discourages us, who disempowers us. So your remote should be in your hand, my dear friends. Take your power back. So people around you and people around us and environment around us affects us a lot. So we should always mingle with the like-minded positive people who supports our growth. Now we are all gathered here, so we are like-minded people exchanging all these positive things, positive experiences. So we should the company is very, very important. So we should always spend time with a good company. So do not entertain people who disempowers you or discourages you. So, and also we should not entertain any negative thoughts also. So I think in the last class also I shared these examples. Once we go to supermarket, so we see these good tomatoes and the rotten tomatoes. Which tomatoes would you choose and pick up, my dear friends? So we only pick up the good tomatoes, right? So in a similar way, we have to always choose the right thoughts. So we should always think miraculously irrespective of your current situation. Okay, your heart, your heart should be very pure. This space should be always very pure. Or else what if the heart chakra is blocked, it affects all our lower three chakras, my dear friends. So heart chakra is very, very important. It is the core energy center where soul resides in. So have you observed like Hanumanji? So when he was asking Maria Rama, where are you? I am unable to find you. Then when he opened his Hridaya chakra, then he can find the Rama and Sita energies within him. The soul resides within us, my dear friends. So we should always radiate with that goodness, positivity, purity, generosity. So your heart space should be very, very pure. Then people will start to then people will love your energies. They want to spend with you because you are radiating with such kind of positive energy. So always be yourself. Do not fake yourself. Do not label yourself. We should remove all the labels of this fakeness, jealous. So we have to be true with ourselves. So identify your own strengths and weaknesses. See, everyone has their own strengths, everyone has their own weaknesses. No one is perfect here on this planet Earth. So everyone is learning from their mistakes. The more we identify with this victim personality within us, we lose confidence and we have low self-esteem, and we upset for small things, and we create a lot of stress in our lives. So do not compare yourself with others. Everyone's story is very different, my dear friends. Their life experiences are different, and your life experiences are different. For example, what if we start comparing, for example, I don't have good communication skills. What if I start comparing with others who had very wonderful communication skills, and always comparing with them and feeling sad, like, oh my God, I'm unable to talk like them. So their story is different, their experiences are different, because maybe they have gone to good schools, good convents. So we should not compare with anyone. So many of the people will be comparing in different areas. For example, we compare with our houses or job. If someone has best skills or better, if someone has best skills, or if someone is better than us, so then we'll start to compare. So comparison creates jealous, my dear friends. So if we feel jealous, if someone is doing better than us, then we are unable to if someone is feeling better than us, we'll start creating suffering for ourselves. So comparison creates competition. So instead of getting inspired by other people works, we are feeling competition. So this is low energy, my dear friends, which is not at all good for our growth. So daily in meditation and sleep, we are taking energies, but still, because of these negative emotions, we are losing lots and lots of energy. These are all the energy leakages. So we should start comparison, and also judge a not. So we should stop judging. We should stop judging ourselves, and also we should start judging others too. These are all the low based emotions, my dear friends. So we should always cultivate the good habits. So we have to meditate regularly. We have to daily listen to motivational talks. And also we have to start journaling our feelings. So every day before going to bed, start journaling. So what kind of emotions are you feeling regularly? So how your day went through. So, and also we have to take care of our health. You should cultivate, we should have the healthy eating habits. And also daily we have to spend time to learn new skills. Learning is very key here in spirituality. That's why Sajjana Sangatya Swadhyaya are very important. So learning and repetition is very key to program our subconscious mind, my dear friends. Car driving, how we all learned the car driving. So for the first time when we started learning this car, so we are very conscious, we are very focused. So this conscious and focused driving got imprinted. This skill got imprinted in our subconscious mind. Why? Because with repetition, so we have repeated the same skill again and again. So with repetition, we got this mastery on this car driving. So the same applies with cricket, music, swimming, meditation too. So constantly repeating the task again and again, my dear friends. That's why positive thinking and miraculous thinking are very important in spirituality. Always have a high self-image about yourself. Compliment yourself. Appreciate yourself. Do not depend upon anyone to appreciate you. My husband should appreciate me. My wife should appreciate me. Always think and speak very nicely and very great things about yourself. Start appreciating yourself. So work on your belief systems, my dear friends. So we should come out of all these conditioned thinking patterns, conditioned belief patterns, and we should always have empowering belief systems, because you are the god of your reality. So there is no one sitting in the heavens and blessing you. So we are the god of our reality. So as long as we believe this corporate world is full of politics, how many offices you shift, you attract the same people. Because you have this strong belief, that core belief that corporate is full of politics. But when you believe that this world is very amazing place, then you start to attract good and positive people into your life. So this self-disciplining our mind is very important. Make your core strong. How can we make our core strong? With meditation. Meditation, 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 my dear friends. Why meditation is? Meditation helps you to still your mind, to calm your mind. So the more like you're calming your mind, the more clarity you'll get in your life. You'll make better decisions in your life. Your life improves in all the areas of your life. Your relationships will improve with yourself, with your kids, with your family members. Why? Because you are connecting with yourself. You're feeling more and more better with yourself. You're enjoying your life with yourself. So the more you start to connect with yourself, you celebrate your life. So don't get identified with the body and mind. The more we get identified with the body and mind, so then we are going into these emotions, low emotions, my dear friends. And all emotions are temporary, right? So whenever you are feeling low in your life, so then that itself is saying that you got disconnected with your soul and you got connected with your body and mind. So you should come out of this what you call body and mind identification, and you have to connect with your soul. So in Adishankaracharya in Bhajagovindam sloka, he has beautifully said, Bhajagovindam, Bhajagovindam, Govindam Bhajamudamate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, Nahi Nahi Rakshati Dikrim Karane. So what is the meaning of this sloka, my dear friends? Here, Govindam means supreme soul. Go means indriyas, our five senses. Govinda means supreme soul, that Mula Chaitanya Atma Padardham, who is a ruler of these five indriyas, five senses. So in this sloka, Adi Shankaracharya is addressing to mind, O Mudamati. So Bhajagovindam, Bhajagovindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudamate. So O Mudamati. So shift your focus from the worldly pleasures, to your inner self. Disconnect from this external world and connect with your inner world. Connect with that inner self, that is soul. So, O Mudamati, do not run behind these senses, sensory pleasures. Turn inwards and focus on soul consciousness. Contemplate on this soul. Here, bhaja means redirecting, shifting our focus, my dear friends. Samprapte sannihite kale nahi nahi rakshati dikrim karane. Sannihite kale means when the departure time arrives, all this intellectual knowledge, this worldly fame, name, pride, material possessions, they won't help us. During our departure time, only Atma Gnana will help you, my dear friends. Only Atma Gnana has importance. Because only enlightened master is ready to accept anything in his lives. See, when we die without realizing, without having proper Atma Gnana, again we have to come back. Punarapi Jananam and Punarapi Maranam. So if we have this Atma Gnana, what is this Atma Gnana? Knowing that we are not this body. This earth is a beautiful place. This is a place of duality. We have come onto this planet Earth to have all these beautiful human experiences. So when we leave this body, when we leave this body with this understanding, there is no coming back again. All these enlightened masters, so they have attained this moksha sthiti. So they are coming back again to teach to all of us, my dear friends, as a teachers. Even Jesus or Krishna, Sai Baba or Patriji. So they're all the enlightened masters. They have attained that moksha sthiti. Again, they are coming back. Again, they came back to this planet Earth to enlighten all of us. So we have to leave this body in that blissful state. That is having no attachment to this worldly attachment. So Bhajagovindan deeper meaning is to do meditation, to redirect or shift our focus inwards, my dear friends. Become the ruler of these five indriyas. Okay. So we have, I think, 20 minutes. I think if we
please go on and take your time. Let's use the topic. It's okay.
Any sampan message?
That's fine.
Okay. Still 5 minutes or 10 minutes, Malika Garu?
It can take 10 minutes, like however long it takes to complete the topic. It's very interesting and useful actually. So
okay. So we have to understand that we are soul, my dear friends. We're all that see, earth is same. This is not our true home. Our true home is there. We are all temporary visitors onto this planet Earth. We live here for 50 years or 80 years. So once the purpose is over, then just we leave this body, my dear friends. That's why it's very, very important to always identify yourself with the soul consciousness. Okay, so this is the essence of Bhajagovindam. So Adi Shankaracharya, he died at the age of 32. His purpose is over. Swami Vivekananda, he died at the age of 39 years. Okay, so every enlightened masters, they will come with their soul purpose. When the purpose is over, they happily leave this body. Okay, they won't think why I have died in this early age. Again, I have to enlighten so many people. I have so much of work on this planet Earth. They happily vacate this body. They do their task and they'll go back. So it's very, very important, my dear friends, to always live with the soul consciousness. And also daily, we have to check your frequency, with what frequency you're vibrating. What is the frequency? The way you think, the way you feel, the way you behave, the way you act is deciding your life. See, for example, about 1 month before you left the job, what were your feelings that are going on in your life? You have to check your emotional meters. What emotions am I going through most of the time in my day? So, what are you feeling most of the time in your day? Are you feeling sad, angry, bored, lazy, or confused? Or are you feeling happy? Or are you feeling calm, excited? Are you feeling confident? So are you feeling insulted for small things, getting upset for small things, or are you feeling very clear in your life, taking responsibility in your life? So what is your emotional state, my dear friends? So you can do this exercise. Okay, write down what kind of emotions you are going through for every 2 hours gap. For example, suppose you wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning. Once you wake up in the morning at 6 a.m., what is your feeling that you feel most of the time? Like during once you wake up in the morning, how you feel every day? So do you feel lazy, sleepy, or irritated, or anxious about the moment you wake up? Are you becoming anxious about the day? So, or are you having the neutral emotions? Okay, so once you wake up, if you practice gratitude, then your feelings will be calm, happy, and peaceful. Or when you go to sleep, browsing your mobile or with any unhealed emotional patterns of the day, or if you go to sleep with arguments, okay, then morning, when you wake up early in the morning, you feel drowsy, you feel lethargic, no energy after waking up, and you start your day by pushing yourself, my dear friends. So identify them. What is your usual habit? How you feel most of the time between 6 to 8? What's your usual feeling? How do you feel? And between 6 to 8, do you feel anxious or hurry to go to office, stressful mode, hurry mode, or are you mindful and relaxed? Are you doing things mindfully? How are you feeling? Remember your activities, then you can recall your emotions. So when you remember the activities, then easily you can recall your emotions. Write down, journal them for every 2 hours. Do this for 1 week. You will understand about your emotional patterns, my dear friends. And also from 11 to 1, how are you feeling in your office? So when you see any of your colleagues, are you getting triggered? The moment we see someone's face, we'll get triggered. So check your state of being. Are you feeling neutral in your office, or your energy is going down? So when you see certain people in the office, so between 1 to 3 o'clock, how are you feeling? So mostly after lunch, sometimes we may feel sleepy, drowsy. Are you having your meal mindfully? Between 3 to 5, 7 to 9. So once you come back from your work, how are you feeling? Are you feel tired, or you are chilling out with your kids, playing some or watching movies, or thinking about pending tasks of the day, and again going into that guilty mode, stressful mode, feeling demotivated? So if you recall all your experiences, you get to know what kind of emotions you're going through all the day. So then check your frequency, maybe 30% negative, 70% positive. So, okay, or else 60% positive or 40% negative. So after checking your emotional frequency, okay, most of the time, 60% I am positive throughout the day, 40% I'm thinking this negative emotions, I'm feeling this negative emotions. So what you have to do is from today, take that responsibility. I am responsible for the way I feel. No one is responsible. So the more I blame others, I am just training my mind to see only the bad or bad things in other people. So I'll stop blaming. I will take 100% responsibility for my life. See, if you get stuck in the traffic, or so do you just keep scolding the people in front of you? No, right? We have to maintain that calmness. In the similar way, if your kid behaves naughty or if your boss scolds you, so you have to check your internal state, because you're responsible for your own feelings, my dear friends. Don't blame others, be responsible. The more we start to take responsibility for the situation, then definitely we'll slowly start to shift our lives. Our body language creates our emotions, our physiology creates our emotions. See, everyone, now keep your face dull like this and say, I am happy, I am happy. Can you feel that happiness? Because your physiology is not allowing you to feel that happiness. The moment I ask you keep sad face, we automatically keep like this, right? So the moment I say feel happy, then you feel, yes, I'm so happy, I'm so excited. So you should, that body physiology also will help you to shift your emotional state. So whenever you're expressing gratitude to the universe, place both your hands like this and feel that emotions totally with your heart, my dear friends. Just don't say, I'm so thankful to my life, I'm so thankful to my parents. So you're not creating that emotions within you. So when just place both your hands on your heart and feel that energy. So when you say, I'm so excited, you have to change your body physiology. So this is very, very important. Okay. So yeah, this is all about today's subject. You have to change our words. The moment we change our words, we will change our feelings. For example, um, you will say, I am adjusting a lot in my life. For every time I'm compromising in my life. But if you say like, I am so adaptable, okay, instead of saying like, I'm compromising a lot in my relationships, but if you say, I'm so adaptable in my relationship, instead of saying guilty, I'm feeling guilty, I'm feeling guilty, instead of saying guilty, I am responsible. So we have to change our words, change our feelings, my dear friends. So it will come with practice. So keep practicing it. Okay. Yeah. Have any doubts? Yes, Malika Garu.
Thank you, Sri Lakshmi garu. Wonderful, wonderful topic. So friends, actually tomorrow is Sunday, right? So why don't we all try noting down our emotions from morning to evening? It's a holiday, so we can leisurely work on it. How we are feeling throughout the day, where we have to work ourselves. Like what is the things that need to be changed in our behavior or in our thinking. So if we can analyze those, like Sri Lakshmi garu said, and I also say happiness is in our hands. We have to practice that. So let us do that, friends. What is where we are not feeling happy? Why we are not feeling happy? Let us analyze that and let us work on it so that the positive thinking, where we are depleting the energies, there if we bring the positive thinking and if we change the situation, it makes so much of difference in our lives. So if at all possible, take it as a homework for tomorrow and just note down how you are feeling, what are your emotions, and how you can work on them to make it better. So yeah, that's the homework. Yeah, let's do it.
Yes,
Thank you.
true. It's true, Malika Garu. So we have to always put all of our energies in upgrading our lives. So as I always say these examples, for every 2 weeks, our software is getting upgraded. Our this mobile company will send us message like, please upgrade your mobile, upgrade the software. So we have to upgrade our life, my dear friends. We have to come out of all these outdated belief systems, outdated thoughts. So because they are no longer useful for us now, because we have wisdom now, we have knowledge now. So we have to come out of all this outdated belief system. Maybe those belief systems were true during that time because we didn't have much knowledge or much wisdom during that time. Now we have this knowledge. So we should not operate with such outdated belief systems. We have to upgrade our lives. Okay. So that's where meditation, swadhyaya, sajjana sangatya are very, very important. That's why Patriji emphasizes on 3 things. So meditation gives you energy. Meditation is connecting with Shiva and Parvati energies, and book reading. So swadhyaya means Brahma and Saraswati, creativity, and Sajjana Sangatya is all about abundant, selfless service, Lakshmi. So Vishnu and Lakshmi. Okay, so we should have Parvati, Saraswati, and Lakshmi. Parvati is for meditation. Swadhyaya means Saraswati Devi. Sajjana Sangatya is doing this selfless service. Now we are doing Sajjana Sangatya. I am sharing my experiences and you are sharing your experiences. Now Malika Garu shared her experience. So we are here inspiring each other. We are learning. So we are growing together, my dear friends. That's why these 3 are very, very important. Okay. Yeah. I think no one has any doubts. For 2 to 3 minutes, we can take doubts, or else we'll go into meditation, my dear friends.
We'll do one thing, Sreelakshmi garu. We'll straight away go into the meditation.
Okay.
And if many people
Yeah.
want to clear their doubts, we can leisurely take it and clear it after the meditation. If anybody wants to leave, they can leave also.
That will be good, actually. Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much, Annie. Yeah, please guide us into meditation.
Okay, friends. Now it's time for meditation. Everyone, please remove your specs if you have specs. Cross your feet. Clasp your hands. Close your eyes. Now start relaxing your body. Relax your head, your forehead, your scalp. Relax back of your head, top of your head. Relax your eyes, eyebrows, ears, face, facial muscles. Now relax your neck, your shoulders, your both hands, both arms. If you have any tightness in your shoulder muscles, just relax them. Relax your spine, your back. Relax your lungs, your chest, your abdomen, abdominal muscles. Your entire upper part of the body. Just relax, my dear friends. Relax your thighs, your legs, your feet. Totally relax your body. Let go any tensions of the day. Now forget about your family, your work. This is time for meditation. Totally disconnect from this material world. And this is time to connect with ourselves, with our breath. Gently shift your focus onto your breath. Observe your breath. Be with your in-breath and out-breath. We are not taking breath. Breath is happening in us. It is Paramatma energy. The more we are connected with our breath energy, we are more aligned with God consciousness. Come what may, be committed. This 45 minutes, this is time for yourself. Do not open your eyes. You may feel discomfort. Your mind will play its own mind games. It's okay if you get thoughts, if you get body aches. Be committed to this practice, my dear friends. We are doing wonderful Kartika Masa meditation, Samuhika Dhyanam. Let's all connect with Brahmashi Pitamaha Patriji consciousness, Lord Shiva consciousness, Parvati Devi consciousness, Saraswati Brahma Master's consciousness, Lakshmi and Vishnu consciousness. Connect with your higher self. With Mother Earth, Mother Nature, with Pancha Mahabhutas, with all the enlightened masters' energies, with all the higher beings of love and light. By connecting with the higher collective consciousness of all these masters, let's merge our consciousness with their consciousness and meditate in this high vibrational state. Do not open your eyes. Be sincere, be serious when you are with all these masters. Breath is only source to connect with the God within. Keep observing your breath. Incoming breath, outgoing breath. Observe how air is flowing, how your chest is raising, how your abdomen is raising when the air is flowing in and flowing out. Let's all meditate now. With music energies, my dear friends. Be with your breath, my dear friends. This is not time to think. This is time for meditation. Group meditation is more powerful. Be connected with your breath energy, nothing other than this. Do not get identified with your thoughts, with your memories, emotions. Let thoughts come and go. You be connected with breath energy. Absolutely no thoughts whatsoever. Be with your breath. Continue to focus on your breath. Last 10 minutes. Energy flows where your thought goes. Where is your focus, my dear friends? If your focus is on your thoughts, bring back your focus onto your breath. We waste a lot of our energies by thinking. Meditation helps you to conserve your energies. Your conscious mind should be completely shut down. Then only you'll start to receive energy flow into your body, my dear friends. Let thoughts come and go. Ignore them. Cancel those thought frequencies. Be with God's energy, breath energy. Few more minutes. Do not open your eyes, my dear friends. With each breath you take, go into deeper and deeper states of meditation. Last 3 minutes. Continue to focus on your breath. 3 more minutes. Last 5 seconds. Friends, now let's all send divine love and light energies flowing from all the masters to all the beings on this planet Earth. May all the living beings on this planet Earth live happy, healthy, peaceful, and joyful. Let every person on this planet Earth become a meditator and a vegetarian, my dear friends. Thank you all. Now express your gratitude to all the masters for their wonderful love, support, and energies. Be grateful to your wonderful, healthy body, strong, energetic, and fit body. Be grateful to all the cells in your body that are working wonderfully. Be grateful to all your family members for their wonderful support in your life. Be grateful to your financial life, to your work life. Be grateful for your spiritual life, for every blessing in your life, for everything. Now slowly and gently place both your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly remove your hands and you can open your eyes, my dear friends. Thank you. Thank you, Mallika Garu.
Thank you, Sreelakshmi Garu. It was beautiful meditation. Could not open my eyes at 10. Yeah, it was very deep. Thank you for guiding us. And friends, if you have any questions regarding the wisdom that has been shared by Sreelakshmi Garu or anything else, or if you would like to share your meditation experiences, please unmute yourself and please go ahead.
Thank you, Meena Garu and Siri Garu.
I have a question, madam.
Yes, sir.
So with the meditation, with the upcoming, let's say, economic whatever happening in the world right now, turbulence and whatnot, we want to use this meditation technique to calm our mind and do the right things and everything, right? So the world has changed a lot in the last 2-3 years. Um, so what we need to be watchful of in the specific things happening in the world right now, and how we can use meditation to strengthen our processes, thoughts, and everything.
So first of all, whatever might be the external situation, so your internal state should be calm. So nothing can affect us. I think what is your name, sir?
Ganesh.
Ganeshji. Yeah. So that's where inner is a creation, outer is a manifestation. As 90% of the world is believing that it is very hard to earn money. So the thought pollution, sometimes it affects us, but meditation helps us to overcome all this. So the more we are connected with ourselves, so the more we are directing our lives the way we want. See, for example, your mind, your body, your mind, soul, and emotions, they should be aligned. Okay, they should be aligned in one direction, all your dimensions, body, mind, soul, and your emotions, or else we get affected by this worldly what you call thought pollutions. So as we get affected with the dust pollutions, once we get back to our house, we have bath and clear away all the dust. So as we are living in this society, we get affected with this thought pollutions. So what we have to do when we get affected with this people's thoughts, people's emotions, we have to get back to ourselves. We have to meditate and release and let go all these emotions, and we have to clean our internal data. Inner is the creation and outer is the manifestation. So everything is happening inside. So we have to change the projection. We have to change the real inside. Okay. So more focus on yourself, sir, so that your world is your the people you're surrounded with. Your world is not Singapore or Malaysia or America. So your world is all about the people you're surrounding with, because you're radiating your energies, you're projecting. For example, if you're carrying the vibration of sadness, you attract the similar kind of persons into your lives. Okay, so your world is the people around you. So they tell us like what state you're going through. For example, I'm carrying the vibration of frustration. So I attract the similar experiences from my husband or from my parents or from my sister. The more I change that inner frequency within me, so I always attract the happy experiences from the outside world. Even though if I don't attract that happy experiences, I don't get affected by other people's emotions or thoughts, because I have made up my mind. So very calm, very peaceful. I have trained my mind to listen to me. So that's where you have to command your mind. See here, the laptop is working on commands, Control C, copy, Control V, paste. So we have to command our mind. So it's all about controlling our internal state, sir. Nothing to bother about the projections. So everything is like outside world is just a projection. Everyone is just mirroring us. Hope I have answered you. Is that clear, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone, friends?
I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah, manaki eppudu telustundi that we are in deep meditation state ani? How will we know?
See, how will we know అంటే ఎటువంటి ఆలోచనలు అనేది ఉండవన్నమాట. ఆలోచనలు వస్తుంటాయి, పోతుంటాయి, కానీ మనం ఏమాత్రం ఎఫెక్ట్ అవ్వము. ఎలాగైతే మేఘాలు వస్తుంటాయి, పోతుంటాయి, క్లౌడ్స్ వస్తుంటాయి, పోతుంటాయి కదా. కానీ మనకు ఎప్పుడైతే మనం అరే ఏంటి క్లౌడ్ ఇంత పెద్దగా ఉంది, ఇంత చిన్నగా ఉంది, మనం ఎప్పుడైతే ఐడెంటిఫై అవుతామో ఆ లూప్ ఆఫ్ థాట్స్ లో పడిపోతాం. వి గో ఇన్ టు దట్ చైన్ ఆఫ్ థాట్స్, లూప్ ఆఫ్ థాట్స్. So again we get identified with the thoughts, and again we label ourselves, oh my god, why I'm thinking like this, why I'm getting such crazy thoughts. సో ఎప్పుడైతే మనము ఐడెంటిఫికేషన్ ఆపేస్తామో, సో మనతో మనం కనెక్ట్ అయి ఉంటామో అప్పుడండి, అంటే డెన్సిటీ ఆఫ్ ద థాట్స్ మధ్యలో స్పేస్ వస్తుంది అనమాట. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఇఫ్ యూఆర్ మెడిటేటింగ్ ఫర్ 1 hour, you will be getting initially 100 thoughts for 1 hour. So the more you meditate for 21 days or 15 days, slowly the density between the thoughts will get reduced. So in between those thoughts, in that space, you'll start to receive that energy. Okay, so the more you meditate, you just feel that what you call quietness, that calmness, that just relaxation. So ఈ states అన్ని మీరు ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అవుతున్నారు అంటే then you're going into that meditative states అని అర్థం అన్నమాట. And also we feel like tingling sensations, okay,
Yeah.
colors, ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఇంకా నెక్స్ట్ స్టెప్ అన్నమాట.
Yeah, because right now today నేను ఇది స్క్వేర్ బ్రీతింగ్ అని మైండ్ఫుల్నెస్ దానిలో చదివాను యాక్చువల్ గా, అది ట్రై చేశాను. దట్ మీన్స్ లైక్ వెన్ యూ ఇన్హేల్ యూ కౌంట్ 4 and you hold the breath for 4 seconds, then you exhale for 4 seconds. నేను throughout the meditation ఇవాళ అది ప్రాక్టీస్ చేశాను, బట్ నా థాట్స్ అనేవి చాలా రెడ్యూస్ అయ్యాయి. మేబీ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 100 I could simply say 10 times మేబీ నాకు ఒకసారి ఫ్లో ఆఫ్ థాట్స్ మధ్యలో వచ్చాయేమో. డూ యూ థింక్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఆ కౌంటింగ్ ప్రాసెస్ ఏదైతే ఉందో అది కూడా ఈజ్ ఇట్ లైక్ డిస్ట్రాక్షన్ అంటారా, లేకపోతే ఇట్స్ ఇన్ మెడిటేషన్ అంటారా?
బిగినర్ లెవెల్లో అది హెల్ప్ అవుతుంది. జస్ట్ ఫస్ట్ 5 minutes, ఎందుకంటే మిమ్మల్ని ఆ స్టేట్ లోకి తీసుకెళ్ళడానికి. సో మరి ఎప్పుడు మనం కౌంటింగ్ దాని మీదనే ఉంటే మన మైండ్ పనిచేస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే మన మైండ్ కంప్లీట్ గా జీరో అయిపోవాలి, కాన్షియస్ మైండ్. సో అప్పుడే 100% ఎనర్జీస్ అనేవి రిసీవ్ చేసుకుంటాం. ఇక్కడ ఇప్పుడు మీరు థాట్స్ రెడ్యూస్ అవుతున్నాయి అంటున్నారు కదా, అది ఎక్కువసేపు మళ్ళీ ప్రొలాంగ్ మనం చేయలేము అనమాట, ఎందుకంటే మైండ్ యాక్టివిటీ నడుస్తూనే ఉంది అక్కడ. సో ఫస్ట్ ఇనిషియల్ గా 5 minutes 10 minutes మిమ్మల్ని మీరు కామ్ చేసుకోవడానికి ఆ బ్రెయిన్ వేవ్స్ ఎక్కువ డీప్ బీటా స్టేట్ లో ఉంటాయి. సో అప్పుడు ఏంటంటే మనకు స్టెబిలిటీ ఉండదు లైఫ్ లో, బికాస్ టూ మచ్ ఆఫ్ గోయింగ్ ఇన్ అవర్ మైండ్ కదా. సో అప్పుడు ఇది కామ్ చేయడానికి యూజ్ అవుతుందండి. యా,
ఓకే ఓకే ఫైన్, థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి, థ్యాంక్స్.
సో ఎనీవన్? Thank you friends for your wonderful comments. Raghu, Shekhar garu, Ramya garu, TN garu, Meena garu. Okay, evariki doubts leda? If no one has any doubts, then I think I can close this call.
Yes. Yeah. So actually, I'd like to ask about Patriji Sreelakshmi garu. Also, how you used to communicate with Patriji?
Yeah,
Like see available on the phone all the time. Like whenever you want to talk, would you be able to call him and speak to him directly, or how did you?
So initially, for the first time I received call from ఇక్కడ అంతా తెలుగు ఉన్నారా, హిందీ ఇంగ్లీష్ ఉన్నారా? I don't know. Maybe okay, because తెలుగులో చెప్దాము అనేసి అంతే. యా, I think Meena ji, she is from Bristol, I think so. She left. Okay, yeah. So initially in the year of
తెలుగులో ఓకేనా ఫ్రెండ్స్ అందరికి? ఎవరికైనా
English please. Okay, Nalini ji. Okay then. Initially, first time I received call from Patriji in the year of 2013. Okay, so until that time, so I used to communicate with Patriji whenever if I go to any events, maybe Dhyan Mahachakra, Dhyan Mahayagna, that we have these annual events, right? So the moment I go, sir immediately used to recognize me. Okay, and he used to talk with me because he bought all of us in his mission, right? He can easily recognize us in the soul level. Okay, so in the year of 2013, I was having quite difficult, challenging times in my in-laws place, because I was not adapting to their culture and to those life situations. Their mentality is different, my mentality is different, even though it's my early years of meditation. So during that time, I received a call from Patriji. It was shock for me, like, because I don't know until then that Guru will call us and we can speak to Guru like this in the phone, because during those times I think not much of these phone calls were available. Okay, in the year of 2013. Yeah. And my sister went to Pyramid Valley, Bangalore. The moment he saw my sister, he asked my sister, call to your sister Sreelakshmi. Then my sister called to me and Jesus, sir wants to speak with you. Then I spoke with sir and so happy because receiving call from Patri sir all the way from Bangalore. I am just having challenging times in my in-laws place. Okay, there is nothing fault with them, but I was not able to adapt their lifestyle. And the moment sir called, I said, sir will ask what's going on in your, sir asked me what's going on in your life. Then I said, sir, it's quite tough, challenging time. I don't know how to cope up with these challenges. I'm really facing some difficult time. Then sir said during that time, see, he compassionately guided me like a mother. He said, like, do meditation 3 hours daily for 1 month. So when you do meditation, you increase your energy levels. The more you increase your energy levels, you are vibrating in the higher frequency. Then automatically all the situations around you will get set right, because you are no longer affected with this low vibrational frequency. You are vibrating with this high frequency. These lower frequencies cannot affect you. As you are here and these lower frequencies are here, they cannot affect you. So this is my first time interaction with Patriji in the phone call. During that time, I used to, as I said, whenever I go to any events, I used to talk with Patriji. So like this, I have so many incidents, and after some time, telepathically, sir is always in connection with me, not only with me, with all the pyramid masters. He used to have the telepathic connection. Whenever I feel like I want to speak with Patriji, sometimes I used to get call from Patri sir, and sometimes I used to call him. So many of the times he used to always available to every person. So many people would ask me like how to meet Patriji. We need to take any appointment to go to him. Nothing like that, my dear friends. He is like very, very, what you call, go-to person. So no appointments, nothing. We can just straightly call anyone and ask where is Patriji, and we can go and directly meet him. That is his down-to-earth nature. And yeah, telepathically, I used to have that communication with Patri sir. And whatever I feel, immediately I used to get answer from Patriji, or I used to get phone call from Patri sir. So yeah, this is my experience with Patriji Mallika Garu. Yeah. Really?
Sreelakshmi
Yes,
sorry, can I just ask? So is it like now he's not in this world anymore? Is even now you get like telepathic messages from him?
Yes, because only his physical body is not there, right? See, 4 months back he has his physical body. Now the difference is now what you call. See, all the time telepathic communication is not with this body. It's all about with the soul to soul communication. Whether he has his body or not, he is always multidimensional. So when he was in his physical body also. So these enlightened masters, they have activated all their 7 bodies. The soul is made up of 7 bodies, my dear friends. That's why they are very multidimensional. So in this present moment, they can be here, they can be in the astral worlds, they can communicate. They will be functioning in this multidimensional ways. So yes, now also whenever I feel, immediately I get answers, intuitively I get answers, or somewhere, whatever the question I'm having, some friend will call me, the third eye master, and she said like, Patriji, I saw yesterday Patriji, and he gave me the same message, and that message is my answer. So whatever I am having that question, I'll receive that answer from any form. Okay, sometimes through his talks. Somewhere that video is recorded maybe 10 years back. So, but in that video, small line will answer to our questions. So this is the way the masters will work miraculously. Okay. Yeah. That is the thing, Shalini ji.
Okay, thank you. Because I was kind of wondering, because I never had the opportunity to meet him. I was kind of thinking of meeting him this year because I've heard so much about him. But then obviously he left his body, so I can't meet him anymore. But I was kind of wondering, but in meditation, I kind of try to remember him, but I have not yet made any connection with him as yet.
But he is always connected with all of us who is entered into this path. So the moment the wholeheartedly, if we call his name, he's always readily available with us. Like Shirdi Sai Baba. See, we all believe that Shirdi Sai Baba is not there, but we believe, yes, Shirdi Sai Baba is there. He is answering to my questions, right? The same applies with Patriji also. And before his Nirvana day, he got he vacated his body on July 24th, right? So 6 months before this Dhyana Mahachakram was happening in the year of 2022. So one day, as I called to Patriji, and I was speaking with Patri sir, and sir immediately called me. Are you coming? Then he asked me, are you coming? So I said, so where, sir? Means he said to Mahila Dhyana Mahachakram. Mahila Dhyana Mahachakram is our annual day event, which happens for 11 days, friends, where more than 50,000 people will attend every day for 11 days. Free food, free accommodation, and everything is free there. And every day, 3 hours of meditation happens in Kartal with more than 40 to 50,000 masters at a time. Live music meditation with Patriji. Okay. And during that time, he asked me, are you coming? Then I said, where, sir? Means come to Mahila Dhyanama Chakram. Then I was facing like this visa issues, British passport, just because I have to apply again Indian visa to go to India. But everything worked out miraculously. I went and I spent with Patriji for around 40 days. I didn't go to my parents' place also. So because enlightened masters know, right? So before they are going to vacate their body, so they make sure that we don't know some energy work, but I was with Patriji for entire almost around 40 days, just being with him and enjoying his presence. And he used to cook every day. So I used to have food cooked with Patriji. See, whenever we eat the food cooked by enlightened masters energy, see, we are what we eat, right? So Jaisa and Vaisa Man. So they are vibrating with that nirguna qualities. The more we eat the food cooked with the enlightened masters, we also acquire those qualities, my dear friends. That's why it's very, very important who is cooking that food. When we cook the food with that angry energy, you are sending that energy also into your food. And your family members will get affected not only with that, they will get affected with that subtle vibrations of the food. So it's very, very important to always cook food with that happy emotions, happy vibrations. Okay. So yeah, his sir used to sit with us, and we used to serve sir, and we used to watch, we have fun time with movie time. So really, I'm so so lucky. I can say, like he gave me, like these 14 years, he gave me so many experiences, and these 40 days is ultimate. Still, I had a time to travel with Patri. He asked me, "Are you joining with me to other place?" But I said, I kept my mind, and I said, "No, sir, I have to go back to UK," because I thought, at least if I come to UK, I can start my works in spreading meditation, vegetarianism. I don't know about his plan, right? That he used to vacate his body in 6 months. But whatever the 40 days time, the last 40 days he gave to me, the bestest time that I'm cherishing those memories. And yeah, he gave me the bestest memories. I am surrendered to Patriji. See, for me, surrendering to that Guru's energy is very, very important. So when we don't put our logic mind, Guru will work through us, my dear friends. So that's what I strongly surrender to Guru's energy. I don't put any logic mind. Yeah.
Wow, wonderful.
So,
what a beautiful experience. We were really fortunate, to be there for 40 days. And yeah, thank you for sharing. Actually, I have one more question. Yeah, Shalini, you want to say something?
yes. So, this Mahila, what did you say? Mahila something?
Mahila Dhyan
Uh,
Mahachakram.
Okay. So is it only for ladies or?
It's not only for ladies, but it's more of a kind of encouraging the women. So from past 2 years, it was titled like that, or else it's Dhyan Mahachakram. Yeah, it's not for ladies, it's for everyone. This year, it is titled as Patriji Dhyana Mahayagam. So as yes, in memory of our Patriji, yeah.
And when is it and where will it be?
December 21st to 31st every year in Hyderabad, in Kartal. It is 30 minutes drive from Shamshabad Airport, Hyderabad Airport. So,
Okay.
yeah, so every year it happens. It is happening from almost 2000, year 2000.
Oh,
past.
okay. Because I'm going to India in December, but I'm going to come back on 16. If I had known, I would have stayed there really for for
So,
that
everyone,
this.
please don't miss visiting Patriji's Maha Samadhi, my dear friends. Samadhi meditation is very, very important because that enlightened master's energies, the whole body. So he was in that body for whole of this lifetime, right? So that place is very, very powerful. That's why we have to meditate and near the yogi samadhis. So please visit whenever you go to Hyderabad. Please visit Patriji's Maha Samadhi. And you can definitely feel his presence and vibrations because many people are experiencing that and they are sharing their experiences.
It's in Hyderabad. The Samadhi is.
Yes, Hyderabad. So
Okay.
I can message you the address if you're going. I just ping me. I can message you the address.
Yes, please do that for me. That will be good. So, and also, is it for children also that Mahila
Everyone,
Dhyan?
not children below 5 years, or because see, first of all, they are our priority. Patriji never recommend people who have small babies because he asks us first to take care of those babies. Don't come with the babies because they get disturbed, and also we are that energy also will get disturbed if the baby is crying. So below 3 to 5 years, I think it's not recommended. Yeah.
But the teenagers should be good to go.
Yeah, definitely. Above 5
All
years,
right.
anyone can go. Yeah.
All right. Okay. 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 Thank you, Sreelakshmi ji. Thank you.
Yeah, Malika Garu.
Yeah. So when you are spending with the enlightened master, you will be expecting so many things for yourself, right? Maybe experiences, of course, not for everyone, but in general, people want to like see some spiritual experience or some kind of change in them to progress in the spiritual path or something. Like if you have those kind of expectation, how did Patriji taught you to be in that situation, or did did you get those experiences, or did he taught you any lesson, or how?
Yeah.
Can you share your experience on
Patriji
this?
is a what you call he's a cutthroat master, I can say. Means whenever our ego is raising in our head, see, the more we are in the spiritual path, sometimes we'll also get the spiritual ego. Okay, I am great. I am doing these many works. So it happened with me because I was a youngster, like in the year of 2016 or 17, 2017. When Patriji first visited UK, so I was also having this subtle, just it was about to bud in in the budding stage. So I felt proud of myself, like, oh my God, I'm also doing like this, because for me, it's like organizing in the UK for the first time, Patriji's, right? Then Patriji said, something is going wrong. He just said to me, something is going wrong. Then immediately I know that what's going wrong with me. And when it was in the budding state itself, like help me to remove, don't go, because when the ego raises, right, we cannot come out of the ego pattern. The spiritual ego is very, very, not only spiritual ego, material ego also. So from that time, I'm very aware of my these subtler emotions also. So many times he was guiding me, like through so many things. So from just being with Patriji, see, if we start to expect anything, then Sar will behave opposite in a quite opposite way, right? He can because he can read our minds, he can read what we are going through. And also sometime, I think few years back, me and one more senior master, we both actually we both were walking, and suddenly we saw Patriji there, sitting in the room, and we both went to Patri sir, but Patri sir called only her to inside. he didn't call me to inside. Okay. And that time I felt little bit upset. Why Patriji didn't call me? Only he called her. I was feeling I was just sitting outside, and I was feeling little bit upset. Why like this? Then Sir, I said, right, Sir can easily catch what we are going through. And he introduced that lady to all the great personalities there, some musicians or something. Okay, and then after some time, I had my food and I was going back. Suddenly he called, Sreelakshmi, come here. Then I said, maybe Sir was asking for some water. Maybe I have to help with some glass of water or something. Suddenly he called me and said, sit here and start introducing yourself. And he started introducing me to all that prominent musicians, because he saw me like I became upset. Why he didn't call me inside? Why he only called her inside? See, he can, because that was I'm so innocent during that time. I just felt expressed whatever I'm going through during that time in front of the master. In front of the master means just I'm outside, but still I'm going through everything. Suddenly he called me and he said she lives in England and she's meditating from past so and years, and she's doing really great service. He started elevating me in front of all these prominent musicians. But if really, if it is coming from that my ego mind, means he will just behave opposite. But if our thought is very pure, he will acknowledge what we are going through, and he immediately encourages, motivates us. You understood my thing?
Yeah, I got it. Yes, very beautiful.
So
Yeah,
when we are with the enlightened master, he's just our true reflection. Like whenever we are not feeling any good emotions, definitely
yes.
we can. Patriji will immediately set right us and correct us. Just being with him, I learned how to be in that samasthiti. For him, every person is equal. Even though that the chief minister comes, he behaves the same, or with the same common man, a farmer, family man, and with rickshawala, he eats he eats in the same plate where the rickshawala also eats. That is his what you call. I cannot describe his him in the words. Yeah, simplicity. So.
And so in our previous conversation, you shared that you have yet to experience astral travel in this lifetime, right? Did you ever ask Patriji that you want this kind of experiences, and you do not have that kind of
for me, I feel that no, I didn't ask because I understood that. For me, I felt that I completed all these kind of experiences in my past lifetime. I clearly understood that I am here just to spread this meditation. We are all as a light workers. Patri sir clearly says not everyone will get these kind of experiences. For me, it's all about intuitions. I can feel the master's energies. So I can feel I just strongly feel especially the angels and archangels energies. So whenever whenever there is Patriji's presence, I can feel his energies. But I don't have any astral travel experiences and all. So depending whatever it is required for me in this lifetime for my spiritual growth, I only attract such kind of experiences, because and most of the time I get messages in the dreams. Dream is also nothing but one kind of astral travel. But when we meditate, we are very aware in the dream. Mostly the people, if they don't meditate, we get a lot of dreams, but the moment we wake up, we will remember or recall dream maybe for a few hours, then we forget about our dreams. Why? Because there is no connection between astral body and physical body. We are very much in disconnection with the body. But when we do meditation, all our bodies are aligned, and in dreams I receive sometimes messages. So everyone will work in different ways, right? For me, it's kind of the intuition and in dreams. And so I strongly feel, for example, if I want to start any work, so I strongly feel, yes, I have to start it now. I call to Patriji and I will say, sir, I want to do this. Sir immediately says, go ahead. If it's really not required, sometimes he says it's not required. So whatever the things I strongly feel from my intuition, I call to Patri sir and I say to him, and if it is really required, he says, yes, go ahead. Yeah.
So, I took only astral travel as an example because so many masters are working with Patriji, and they might be, each one might be expecting something from Patriji, right? Like not necessarily, but some of them might be wanting some experiences or something for themselves. So,
See, for me, yeah, about Patriji, he saved me so many times. He saved me from accident. Okay. And also he's always, you see, we are connected. We are in his aura, right? So we know like wherever we are in this world, he kept me here in Belfast all the way. We used to live in Bristol, but Patriji asked us to move to Belfast 4 years back. He said to my husband, Raghavendra, you have to go to Belfast. And immediately the day we landed in Belfast, we received call from Patriji all the way from Bangalore. We didn't say to Patri sir that we are traveling this day to Belfast. GK sir went to visit Patri sir, and GK sir messaged Raghavendra. Raghavendra, sir is asking you. Sir asked you 3 times to call you. Could you please call me? Sir wants to talk to you. See, that day we landed in the Belfast. Because our energy work is there here in Belfast, that's why the place is very new to us. It's a small kind of island, right? So, but still, as we have this energy work, we stayed here. He's always taking care of us, always giving in the right form of right intuitions. See, for example, my parents, they were not into this meditation. Okay. I was the one who started this meditation. My mother, she used to meditate, but my father, he's not into meditation. My father, he used to always scold me, why are you doing meditation in this small age? This is not for you. Old people have to do meditation. It's not for youngsters. I taught meditation to my sisters also. My sister also, she got very much into this meditation. She got dedicated, and she didn't get married. When whatever the proposals used to get, she used to reject the proposal because she feel that I have 2 sisters. One sister, she got married, and one sister, she is completely into this path. And it is her free will. My father and my mother, they went into depression because they were not into meditation. And but I said to Patriji and Sadanandegi master, who is the guru of Patriji, Patri sir and Sadanandegi master, I think my parents need some changeover, or else they are going into the depression kind of thoughts. I want them immediately to go to Nandavaram. Nandavaram is nothing but where the Sadanandegi Samadhi is located. Okay, he got his Samadhi is there in Nandavaram. So all the way, my relatives who haven't visited my dad, he's my dad's brother. He lives in Hyderabad. So all the way, he came from Hyderabad to my parents' place and asked my parents, shall we go to Nandavaram, where Sadananda Yogi Samadhi is there? Come, let's go and spend 2 days there in the Nandavaram Samadhi. Then I didn't call my parents for 1 or 2 days. Then after 2 days, when I called to my parents, she said, where are you means? I said, we are in Nandavaram near Sadananda Ashram. See, I released that thought. Patri sir and Sadanandiki master, they are into going into this. Please, if they visit such kind of vibrant places, immediately they can shift their energies. That relatives who haven't visited my dad for past 10 years, they are visited, and also they asked us, let's go to Nandavaram. See, these are all small few examples, but there are so many things where Guru's energy is always there in my life, even with accident also. Me and my husband Raghavendra, we used to, in year 2013 or 14, we are traveling from Karnool to Pyramid Valley, Bangalore. In the midnight, around 2:30 a.m. to 3 a.m., our bus met with an accident. It's an AC sleeper coach. And the bus driver went and hit the lorry in front, which is loaded with full of iron rods. That iron rods got penetrated deep into our bus from the front window, and he got 95%. The bus driver got majorly injured, and the surrounding places, people said in this area from past few days, lot of accident happened. So everyone is spot dead. So during that time, when the bus got and hit the lorry, I was in deep sleep, and suddenly with that to that force, I went and hit the front seat, and it hit very strong. The moment it hit, I became conscious. And the first word I said, Patriji, I shouted like Patriji, like in cinemas they will show, right? So immediately I can feel that we got saved from accident during that time, or else that bus met with a major accident during that time. So like there's so many times where Guru's energy is always there in my life, guided me so many times, and so many miracles also with Patri sir. And even my sister's marriage, I think it takes so much of time to explain. My sister marriage is very, very miracle. I will explain this last miracle. So in the year 2021, this is 2022, right? Yeah, 2020, last year only. In the month of June, okay, in the, I think it is peak COVID time. The second wave is going on in India, peak COVID time, and so many restrictions in India. There is severe lockdown happening from morning until 1 p.m. in India, and I didn't take any vaccination. Okay. And luckily, UK government, I'm so thankful to UK government because it didn't make vaccination as mandatory. So for US, Germany, they have to take vaccination to travel to India. I haven't taken any vaccination because actually I stopped going to doctors from past 9 years. Okay. I solely depend upon my meditation. If really anything happens, I just take some Ayurvedic herbs or remedies. Okay, I don't go to any doctor. And what happened is during the month of June, I didn't take any vaccination. My Indian passport got expired and we applied for British passport. When we called to the embassy, they said because of this COVID time is taking late, it at least takes 4 to 5 months to get your British passport. And my sister's marriage got fixed. I have to go to India within 1.5 months. I called to Patriji. Patriji was playing chess during that time. He was in Pyramid Valley. I was first giving all the updates to Patri sir. And he's saying, yes, Then I said, why sir is just saying, means then after call, my sister said, not my sister, Shalini said, sir is playing chess. He's playing chess and he was talking with you. Then I said, sir, physically all doors are closed. Sir, physically it is very, very impossible for me to come to India because my Indian passport got expired, my British passport. Just now we applied and they said minimum 4 to 5 months. And I don't know how I can come to this, that too severe, this is happening. And sir, but I am miraculous. I only said, but sir, I am very miraculous. Then immediately sir said, yes, be miraculous. Everything will work out for you. Just be miraculous. That is Guru's energy. Okay. Then what happened, next day, immediately, one of my friend, she called me for her daughter's naming ceremony. Okay, first I thought of not going to that place, but still I somehow felt going. And before dropping, her husband dropped me at my place. Just before 1 minute, he was about to drop me at my place. And I asked, I want to go to India, but I think application, I want to apply Indian visa, but until 3 to 4 months, everything is blocked. I'm not finding any dates. But he said every Friday again you go and check that site, because for every Friday they will update. Okay. Then luckily that day was Thursday, next day was Friday. See, universe, how it will helps us. Okay. And luckily Friday I kept alarm, and at 4 o'clock I went and checked that page. Immediately I found appointment within 1 week or 9 days. That too in Belfast. My husband was in Belfast during that time. I was in Bristol. Okay. And I moved to Belfast and I got Indian visa. Maybe I applied fast track, and I didn't had any COVID vaccination certificate, but everyone was surprised in the airport. They were asking, so where is your COVID? Means I said, it is nothing mandatory, right? The government asked us only to submit RT-PCR test. So see, everything will work out miraculously, my dear friends, when we trust the Guru's energies. Then my sister marriage also, during just about her date of marriage, within 2 days lockdown got eased off, and it was a great pyramid marriage. That guy was a pyramid master. My sister ours is meditation family. Alekya Amulya Shastri, right? PMC Hindi, and their cousin only. And they're a very dedicated masters. They constructed 3 pyramids, and they are very much into the spirituality. So yeah, that's what miracle happened. No vaccination, no British passport, Indian passport, but still within few days everything got fixed, and I traveled to India. So this is my to share. There are so many things. Just I'm sharing few of my experiences. Then
Yes.
and one more thing is, after coming, sir, I called to sir and said, sir, marriage was very, it was fantastic, awesome. So then said, you don't face any problem, right? Everything worked out very well for you, right? Because his energies were there, but he's asking me, there is no problem for you, right? Yeah, that's the
Wonderful,
thing.
Sreelakshmi. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing about Patriji, and we could listen to you all right. I
That,
think, yeah.
almost.
Actually, I want to share something like what you have shared, like how you are receiving telepathically through Guru's message. Even when I entered into meditation, after I started teaching meditation, I have so many questions. I do not have guru that time. I mean, uh, um, I I know so many masters, but I haven't connected to anyone. I know Patriji as well, but personally, I know I do not know him. So I just even with I used to get like a message answers to my all the questions. So, and eventually later on, I have this tapana to look for a guru, and somehow I got connected to Gudakesha and I took Prabodh Master as my guru. And yeah, everything is working fine. But what I'm saying here is the participants, if they are looking for guru, and even if they do not have guru, you will get you will be looked after. You are taken care of by the universe. So trust the universe, friends. Be in that oneness, and someone is looking after us, even though we are not particularly connected to that one person, one guru. For every meditators, there you are taken care by some source. So trust that and keep meditating, and you'll see miracles.
Yeah. So for people who meditates, definitely there are so many astral masters who is taking care of us, because not everyone can enter into this path. That's where group meditations, please participate in this group meditation. You'll feel connected with this like-minded energy. You won't get distracted easily and go into that again routine mundane world. You always be in this high energy, what you call dimension, my dear friends. So any guru, Patriji, Shirdi Sai, they are with us in the energy. We are all energy beings, my dear friends. The moment we call, they're always here to support us. So that's fair. Just if you want, you can just ask and experiment. We can see the miracles. Just ask the questions and receive the answers. And even with Malika ji session also, I want to mention about Patriji. It was your first meditation session, 41 days you hosted for Birmingham group, right? That was your 41st day. You want to invite Patriji, but I don't know whether you felt that strong thought for interactive sessions. Raghavendra called to Patriji. He used to take care of those sessions during that time to have the dates availability. And he was about to ask, sir, can we keep your session maybe after 2 weeks or next Saturday? Then he said immediately, no, Baba. You keep sessions immediately next day. Your session is about to finish on 41st day. That day.
Yes.
Yeah, sir said 2 times he said to Raghavendra, no. I want session immediately tomorrow only. Just fix your date tomorrow. See,
he really.
Yeah. Because right, they are multidimensional, as I said, right? They know everything, but Patriji he performs all the miracles, but he is very simple, like a common man, as if he don't know anything. Yeah. So that was the thing. Then I felt why Patriji said next day means. Then I thought this Birmingham group is ready to share because 41 days you finish Mandala Dhyana, right? And
yes, friends. What Sri Lakshmi ji was saying is, first time when we did 41 days meditation, the bliss group where you all are, we finished first 41 days of meditation, and Patriji used to take Zoom session for UK. Patriji came that day, and he used to come once in a month like that. On the 41st day, his session has been arranged. And all the participants who were in the group, Bliss group, they all shared their experience. They all expressed their joy for being connected with the meditation, and they are all so happy. And the day session was very amazing. Even Patriji wanted to join the Bliss group, and he wanted to meditate with all of us. That was a wonderful experience for me. And Sreelakshmi ji now enhanced with what had happened behind the scenes. Yes, thank you so much, Annie. Yes, always looked after by gurus. Keep meditating, friends. Trust the force behind all of us, and you see miracles. Not only in the expected way, but better than what you are expecting.
Yes, true.
Ma'am, quick question. You said you receive messages from the universe or some higher dimension. Do you share these messages to the outside world, to everybody in some ways?
Yeah. Maybe I share, like, whenever my sessions are there, I share as a concept. I won't share like I received a message like this and this is my intuition. So whatever I receive, because I'll be taking so many sessions throughout the day. Sometimes I take 4 sessions. So in those classes, I share those messages as concepts. Yeah.
Okay, I was more kind of interested in understanding if there was a way we can receive, like if there's a YouTube channel or email list or something that you can you regularly post in, and we can.
So as of now, we have this PMC UK channel. I also have my channels, Sreelakshmi Abundance Telugu and English. English I have to keep posted. In Telugu, I have so many sessions. But I have to make these channels very regular because people are asking me to take regular sessions. Or else my sessions are in so many channels like PMC Telugu, Light Workers. Yeah. But I make sure that all my recordings are available in the Sreelakshmi Abundance. You can just type it and you can find, both Telugu.
Yeah. With Google search, you should be able to get a lot of videos, Light Workers TV.
Ma'am, a lot of videos is the problem, madam. We need only the exactly what we need. There are too many things happening, too many things available on internet.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thanks a lot, Malika ji, for asking me to share these experiences. I'm so happy to share all of these experiences. Thank you, friends.
Thank you, Sreelakshmi garu. Some of our friends have missed today's session being a Saturday night. Usually we are getting about 25 people, but today. I'll pass on this. I'll share this link in the group. Definitely, they would catch up about Patriji's, your experience with Patriji. They'll benefit by listening to it. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your experience.
Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. So have a great day, friends. And tomorrow on PMC UK, Patriji Amrutotsav is happening. From USA, his younger daughter is doing. From 2:30 p.m. UK time, you can watch live in our PMC UK channel. Okay, it is for every Ekadasi day, he vacated his body. For every Ekadasi is celebrated as Nirvana Day. So for every month, now this month is celebrated by his younger daughter from USA. Grand event is going. If you want, you can just join this live streaming. Okay.
If possible,
you can post in the group.
The link in the,
Yes, you can post in the groups. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you all. Bye. Good night. Yeah.
Good night, friends. Have a.
You got muted, Malika ji.
Yeah. Keep meditating, friends. See you all tomorrow. And tomorrow do the emotions diary. We can discuss tomorrow night. Okay, friends. Thank you. Thank you, Sreelakshmi. Good night.
Good night and good night all.